You've been talking about resilience to failure, and this is, I think this is connected to the whole topic of growth mindset and all this connected. For those who might not be familiar with this topic, could you elaborate a little bit why having this resilience is super important, let's say, maybe even in a life, and why this is, and how do parents can support this resilience? So not only in, if you got lucky and your teacher in school understand this and support this, but actually, if I don't get lucky, the school doesn't support this, how can I cope? What I can do at home as a parent to support this idea of resilience to failure?
The resilience to failure.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things is not to take it to extremes. So if the child, like in the sense, I want to say that if the child has made a mistake, some parents try to help with the resilience, like to say, oh, it's not a big deal, but make it not a big deal to this level where the child stops caring. Because everything is not a big deal. I don't have homework, not a big deal. I got I had like 1 word correct out of 10, not a big deal. So that's one extreme. And another extreme is where everything is a big deal. You misspelled this word, how could you? We practiced all weekend. So that's another sort of unhealthy way. Basically, the kids spend 12 years at school. It's a shame for them to leave the classroom, to leave the building, and then, be faced with the first problem. For example, the first problem that they're probably going to have is they're going to look for a job and they're going to be turned down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to study little, but be astronauts. And I don't know. Yeah. Everybody, if you ask little kids, what do you want to be? I want to be a boss of what? Of something. I want to tell people what to do, But to get there, you're going to be turned down. And this is, again, to teach your child to take a step. Oh, wait, your kid got not invited to a birthday party is a very good example. Very small or big, depending on how important that is. He wanted, he was thinking he's going to go to it. He didn't get an invitation, You're
Big
like,
deal.
honey, yeah, that can happen. Again, it's going to take a while, but practice is key. To teach your child to step away from your emotion. There was somebody else. Not, what would you tell this friend? Right? It's okay. You're going to be invited another time, right? We can make our own party at home with popcorn and a movie. We can deal with it, sort of, find ways how to deal with it in a stress and failure-free way. So it's not the end of the world. It's not like a meltdown. And even if it is, slowly teach, like to take yourself away from the situation and look at it. And what would you do? Like, what would it's a very good idea. I keep saying, like, what would somebody else do? Because for the child, it's very hard for them to see themselves outside themselves. But if they say, so imagine there's Sally, and Sally didn't get invited to her best friend's birthday party. So what would you tell Sally? And Sally sitting says, oh, I'm so sad. I didn't get invited. And while role-playing, the child will tell you the answer, what they want to do about the situation. They might want to tell Sally, like, oh, you're not a good friend, or something. But you can work around it and, see what to do from the situation. But I think it's extremely important in life, in job searching, in future education, relationships, in everything in life,
Yeah, that's true.